What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. This is the brand new Just Friggin' Mix podcast, vlog, live stream thingy. Anyways, yeah, so, just so you guys know, I am planning to name the live streams. I'm gonna set up, like, set live streams. I'm still working on the exact details, but I'm gonna start the branding of, the Just Friggin' Mix show, okay? Because, like, I kind of made the JFM thing mean that, although the JFM is really my initials. But since I kind of named the group that, I figured I might as well carry it along with the live streams and also with the website. So that's also some more great news. If you guys aren't aware, if you look down right there, you'll see my new website address, okay? So I have a new website. I'm going to offer a lot of cool things. I'll talk about that in a second, but it's www.jfmdevelopment.ml, okay? So to remember that, think ML, think Mix Life, okay? So, yeah, it's a .ml address. I've been working crazy amounts of time on it. I've been getting security for it. I've been doing a lot of different things just to make it the best experience for you guys. I'm going to have a lot of stuff, a wide range of stuff between news and articles, recommended products. I'm going to have recipes. I'm going to have my videos. I'm going to have blog posts. I'm going to have some merchandise, which when I start selling merchandise, it's going to be on that. I am gearing towards that. That's why I got into getting an SSL, and I'm worked on all the security. Maybe in the future I'll be able to implement some kind of calculator into it. I do have a lot of plans and a lot of good things planned for it. So yeah, that's something cool. Yeah. So how's everybody doing today? Let's see who's in here. Richard. Okay, Richard, you are out of here. Bye-bye. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so Stuart, what's going on, man? Thad, what's up, buddy? Thomas, how's it going? Stars and Cloud, what's up? Corey Vapes, what's going on? Mr. Burgundy, what's up, buddy? Kevin, what's up, buddy? Randy, how's it going? Dale, what's up, buddy? Man, this is a good recipe. I think I'm going to share this one today. This is my, what did I call it again? Actually, I don't know if I should say it. It's kind of graphic. Dale, what's up, buddy? Jonathan, what's up? DIY Vapors, thank you for stopping by on my stream. That's awesome, buddy. Yeah, he just had a live stream, so thank you for everybody who moved over from his live stream to my live stream. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. Zesty Vapes, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? Dexter Morgan, that's an awesome username. Love that you're growing the channel. Keep up the good work, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Naturally Slow, what's up? Desiree, what's going on? Granny Vapes, hi, how's it going? Let's see. Alright, I think I got everybody. And, Schwiffy. What's up, buddy? What's up? Oh, yeah, and so another new addition, too, is, as you guys know, I have a Patreon page. Patreon is basically a way for your, it's pretty much a crowdfunding way to support what I do here, because YouTube doesn't pay anything for what I'm trying to do. In between getting resources to make content and creating a website and putting content on there and all that, it's time consuming and it costs money. So basically I have a Patreon account, so if you want to support and you like what I'm doing here and you find value in it, definitely check out patreon.com. There is a link in the description, and also right here, if you notice it's scrolling, this is a thank you for everybody who's actually already become a Patreon and is supporting. You don't have to do much. I mean, even if you only have $5, whatever, you can do that too. Like, it's not much, but only if you can afford it. But basically, on my live streams and on my videos, I'm going to have in some way thank you to the people who actually do support me in that way. So, thank you. Garrett, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? Thank you. Yeah, definitely. I've been definitely pouring my heart and soul into that new website. I've been doing a lot of work on it, and I'm excited for it. Like, I like that I can, like, start. What I'm gonna start doing is, like, when I come out with recipes, it's gonna be nice and polished. I'm probably gonna have, like, a little article on them, and same thing with news and stories. And what was that just beeped? I don't know. Something just beeped at me. But anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much what's going to happen is I'm going to have, like, nice articles with graphics and pictures and stuff like that. Also, if I was also thinking about, like, doing something where I could implement a way where the community could put some input in there, too. Like, maybe, and tell me if you guys think this is a good idea. Like, say, like, in the flavor notes area, make an editable section for, like, you guys, where you guys can put your own flavor notes in, and then that way you can help out the community looking for more information, like doing that between flavor notes and recipes. I thought that might be a good idea. That way you guys could broadcast your flavor notes and your recipes, and then that way people who need help with that flavor or need to get a good recipe, they could also find it there too. So I think that might be something else I might look into doing, and I thought that might be a good idea. And what the hell was beeping at me? I know. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place, but someone's beeping at me. Let's see. Okay, so what am I vaping on? I've been working on a pound cake recipe ever since, like, I've been getting into pound cakes again. Basically, Telios pound cake was, like, one of my favorite commercial pound cake recipes, and for the longest time I wanted to be able to make a really good one, and I haven't made one to that, like, satisfy me. I keep, like, trying to make different variations, but I think this latest one might be a winner, like, in terms of something I could vape all day. It actually utilizes, like, this awesome ingredient from Inawera. It's called Inawera lemon cake. To me, it actually tastes like one of the, like, most authentic, like, cake note flavors. Because, like, the thing with yellow cake is, yellow cake from Flavor West is the best. It's the best cake flavor on the market. But there's something about this lemon cake from, what's it called? This lemon cake from Inawera that it's just weird. It's like you can taste texture. You can taste, like, cake crumbs in it. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, so anyways, I called this recipe, and please excuse me, ladies. I've been working with DIY Vapor a lot, and it's making me come out with these wacky names for recipes. Yeah, I'm going to blame it on you, DIY Vapor. Anyways, I called it Pound Your Puss, too, because I was thinking lemon pound cake, you know, sour, tart. But yeah, that's what it's called. I think I might share that one today. And also, I'll probably be reviewing a Bull City Flavors recipe pack. And probably talk about some Flavorware flavors as well. Because Flavorware does have some new flavors that are coming out. Which, ooh, I should probably get that information for you. I mean, that would be the smart thing to do, right? Because I just got the email from him not too long ago. Let's see. Here it is. This is it. Okay, so I think this is the one. Okay. Alright, so basically what's going to happen is that October 6th, all the new Flavor flavors will be coming out exclusively on Bull City Flavors and Nicotine River. And then starting November 1st, it's going to be available pretty much anywhere who buys them. So pretty much it'll be available everywhere November 1st, but in October 6th, you can get them at Bull City Flavors and Nick River, which are pretty much the go-to places anyway, so you can get them October 6th. So yeah, I'll be talking about some of those. And let me tell you, they do have some winners there. I mean, just that Jam Monster. I know everybody wants to give me slack about how many flavors are in this recipe, but there's no word of a lie that those bread flavors are next level. Like, they're so far the best bread flavors I've come across to make a toast bread profile. So that's something. Their graham crackers so far has been excellent. But we'll talk about those in a minute. Now, will that be a one-shot I can find online or no? Oh, actually, it's interesting you mentioned that, Garrett. First of all, I don't know if I'll be making this particular one in a one-shot, but that's actually one of the things I'm planning on putting on my website, one-shots, and perhaps different, like, merch from, like, branded scales. Like, I'm talking to some providers of scales where you can brand them, because honestly, all these scales right here, Even if it says American Weigh Scale, this one says DigiWeigh, but it's the same one as the American Weigh Scale. Same thing with the 501. Those are all made by Chinese manufacturers that are rebranded, and pretty much you can get them in mass production from the supplier and get your own brand on them. So what I was looking into doing is possibly having my own branded equipment. That way you guys could get a good product that you guys already know you'll love, say yours breaks or whatever, or if you're just getting into DIY and you need a scale, and then that way it's actually going to the little guy helping support the channel than over some huge corporation like Amazon.com and stuff. So that is definitely one thing I was looking into doing, and that's actually called white label marketing. I've been looking into all this stuff. It's crazy. Let's see. Yeah, and speaking of this one, I personally don't know if I would put this one on my website just because of the name of it. I'd probably rename it. Just like Zesty's recipe that he had to rename it for concentrate. Just because a lot... See, the thing is like, I want to be able to put whatever I want on my website, but then again, you have to like worry about offending people and stuff, and I don't want to offend anybody. And I don't think that'd be a good mass name for a concentrate. Some drunk dude probably made those. They're getting old. Oh, I don't know what that is. Flavor root beer plus cap vanilla bean ice cream and fresh cream. You're welcome. Ooh, root beer float. That actually sounds really good. Actually, I know everybody likes Capella vanilla bean ice cream, and it is a great ice cream, but let me tell you, I've been messing around with Hankson's, what is it, French ice cream? Oh my god, it's good. It tastes a lot more like ice cream than their ice cream, if that makes sense. It's like creamier. You can actually pick up on the cream. It's just pretty much the only thing is it's not like cold. But other than that, to me it tastes more authentic like an ice cream than Capella's version. Let's see. Oh, Mr. Burgundy says he loves that stuff. Oh, good. So you tried that. Jared Garrett, Hankson for the win. Hell yeah, buddy. I'm telling you, Hankson, they have some great flavors. Like, for example, that one's a win. Their pumpkin pie. That one for sure has been like the most authentic pumpkin pie flavor I've tried. Now, DIY Vapor said Liquid Barn has a good pumpkin pie as well, but unfortunately that is one I have not tried from Liquid Barn, so I can't honestly say. But that one does have my interest. The muffin from Hankson, excellent flavor. But it's not really like a muffin, it's more like a pancake slash kind of like a baked fry note in a way. But it's good. Let's see, I tried the ice cream. The ice cream's good. See, they have two ice creams. They have French ice cream and then they have ice cream. They're both really good. Hankson Cream's excellent. I tried caramel toffee. That one's excellent. And I still haven't mixed with butterscotch cheesecake, fruit mix, and strawberry yet. So there's still some that I have to mix around with, but so far I'm definitely impressed by them. Jargar says, I'm loving this Liquid Barn Blue Raspberry. I got in a nicotine. Yeah, their Blue Raspberry, definitely one of nicotine. Sorry, what am I saying? Liquid Barn staples. There we go. I'm getting all like confused with brands here. It's so weird seeing this whole scrolling text under me. I don't know if that's going to be too distracting. I might have to make it smaller. Do you guys like the layout though, or do you think it's too crowded down there? I don't know. I'm still working with, you know, setting everything up to make it look good. I think it looks pretty decent, except for that. I don't know, it's kind of distracting. Anyways, so, alright, so what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start formatting these live streams so, like, not only are they more productive, but so I'm more organized a little bit. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to have segments where, like, I'll be like, okay, this is flavor, testing time, and then I'll have like, here is the mixing time, and then here is like the Bull City flavor recipe pack trying time and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm going to put more thought into it and make it a lot cooler than that, but I'm just trying to give you a general idea. But I think we should do a Bull City flavor recipe pack. Now, I'm going to ask you guys because, you know, I like to leave it up to you guys what you guys want me to try. So out of these particular recipes, which one interests you and that you think I should do a recipe pack review on right now? So here's some that I haven't tried yet. The Strawbanana Custard by Kenawera. And then I tried Pebbles already. So then Bust a Nut. I tried God, fantastic. Lemon Meringue Pie by Head and Clouds. Salted Caramel by JoJo. GF Yourself by Southern Mixer. Sugar Cookie and Cream by Chris DVR1. And those are the choices. So it's, which one do you want me to review between Strawbanana Custard by Kenawera, Busted Nut by Alyssa, Lemon Meringue Pie by Head and Clouds, Salted Caramel by JoJo, GF Yourself by Southern Mixer, or Sugar Cookies and Cream? Okay, so while you guys are making your choice, I'm just going to run the cute little Bull City ad, okay? They're official sponsor of JFM Development. Thank you, Bull City Flavors. This video has been brought to you by BullCityFlavors.com. Bull City Flavors is the official shop of JFM Development. Bull City Flavors also offers a wide range of flavors from many different companies such as Capella, Flavor Art, Flavora, Flavor West, Hankson, Anywhere, Liquid Barn, Lorian, Super Concentrate, and the Flavor Apprentice. They also break it down into different categories of flavors so you can easily manage through all the different brands and companies to get exactly the flavor profile you want. Also, they offer different supplies and miscellaneous things such as merchandise. They offer hats here. They also have measuring supplies for your DIY. They have bottles. They have PG, VG, and a brand new excellent thing to Bull City Flavors is the community recipe packs. If you go to the community recipe packs, if you buy the full recipe pack, you get it at a discounted rate, so you can get all flavors from these top branded recipes from people in the community. And look at this one right here. Here's Strawtastic. This is my recipe right here. It has all the flavorings, the percentages, and you can get either 10 mils, 30 mils. You just pick whichever ones you want and what size you want, and you add it to your cart and you get it for a discounted rate. So next time you're in the market to check out some flavors, check out BullCityFlavors.com, the official sponsor of JFM Development. Okay guys, so thank you very much for sticking through that. I do appreciate it. Bull City Flavors does help out the channel a lot, and I really do appreciate everything they do. So I do like to showcase the Bull City recipe packs because not only will it give new mixers more information, but also lets them know that they do have these recipe packs available, which is definitely an excellent way to get into DIY. But not only that, it also lets them know, like, you know, which ones are great, what I think about them, or just if it's in their profile, and it just brings more spotlight to the personal mixer who actually put that recipe up on Bull City Flavors too. So that's why I'm doing this. So let's see what you guys populated, and we'll make the decision. Okay, so Busted Nut, Lemon Meringue Pie, Lemon Meringue Pie, Lemon Meringue Pie, Salted Caramel, Lemon Meringue Pie. Okay, so it seems like Lemon Meringue Pie actually wins because I think that one has like 4 and the rest have like only 2. Okay, so Lemon Meringue Pie seems like we're going to be testing that one. So let me just get that and vape this through. You would think I wouldn't have dripped right now. Okay. It's good though. It's my new Pound Your Puss recipe, so it's very good. It's actually going to be perfect to put this one on top of that too, because it's pretty much the same thing. Let's try it off the hand real quick. Ooh, that has a really nice lemon flavor. And I can taste the meringue. Now, of course, this Lemon Meringue Pie is by Head and Clouds. I'm going to bring up the website just so you guys can see right here while I'm vaping this through. Okay, so this is the Bull City Flavors website like you saw in the little ad. And let's find the lemon meringue pie. Lemon meringue pie right here from Head and Clouds. So what's in this recipe is Flavor Art Lemon Sicily at 4%. Flavor Art Custard at 2%. Excellent, excellent custard, by the way, especially in lemon vapes because it's lemony and it's you know what? I'm just thinking now I should probably use that in my Lemon Puss 2.0. I probably will make another version and try it that way. Anyways, back to this recipe. Fresh cream from Flavor Art at 0.5%. Apple pie from Flavor Art 0.5%. Cookie from Flavor Art 0.5%. Lime Tahiti cold pressed at 0.5%, and Flavor Art Vienna cream optional at 1%, which I did the optional and I put Vienna cream because Vienna cream is amazing. Okay, so now that we got the information, you guys see where you can get it. Link is in the description. You would think I'd be vaped out of this already, but I'm not. Zesty Vapes. What's up, Zesty? Yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed to Zesty, make sure you go check him out. That is Zesty Vapes. He does DIY. He does e-liquid reviews. And he's a cool dude. Very cool dude. He's definitely huge in the community. He's always supporting other channels, other mixers, and he's helping other mixers. Definitely the guy that you want to be subscribed to. And probably following on Instagram because he does not play when it comes to Instagram. He has them Instagram followers. Alright. We're good here, I think. I'm just going to burn it off. Can't wait for tomorrow, though, for real. I have all my stainless steel. I made an order from Lightning Vapes. I have stainless steel. I have cotton coming. I'm going to be all set tomorrow. I'm going to be twisting coils. And that's another thing, too. On the website, I'm going to be having some coils, too. So that way you can support me and I can personally make coils. I'm also going to have, what do you call it? Ultrasonic cleaner. So any coils that I make, I'm going to sterilize them before I sell them. But that's also another way that you can support as well in case you don't know how to make coils. I'm probably going to have different variations of like fused Claptons, Staggertons, Aliens, regular Claptons, Twisted, and stuff like that. Alright, now we're officially ready, finally. Sorry for the wait. Okay, so here we go. We're dripping. Oh yeah. Now this one didn't have sweetener in it, and you guys know me, I love sweetener, but what I did was, all these recipes, I did it through spec, so since it didn't say sweetener, I didn't put in sweetener, so that's definitely one thing I'm going to be judging on, is if in my profile I think it's sweet enough. Now I'm not going to take off points from it, because, you know, some people might like that, but I will mention it. I will mention it. Okay, so here we go. Cheers. Ooh. That's actually really good. Yeah, definitely can taste the lemon Sicily. Definitely the lime Tahiti. Definitely. I like it. I like it. The meringue's there. The custard's there. And like that custard definitely helps out with that lemon. I like it. And the only thing is that like you, by looking at this recipe, you would think there'd be like more bakery notes, more crust. I mean, you do taste a little bit of meringue and a little bit of bakery, but it's not too well pronounced. But it's a really excellent lemon vape. And at the sweetness level, honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. I was kind of expecting to taste this and it would being a little bit too bitter for my taste because I love my sweetener. I love my super sweet. This isn't bad one bit. Trying all these recipes are kind of making me rethink things a little bit. But then again, towards the end though, I do kind of like miss that sweetness a little bit. Now, does it taste like a lemon meringue pie? Yeah, I'm going to go with yes. So, to the flavor profile, yeah, it does. It tastes like a lemon meringue pie. At least any lemon meringue pie I've tried before. Because, again, I haven't actually tried to specifically make a lemon meringue pie in my way yet. So, yeah, out of any, like, lemon meringue pie flavorings, lemon meringue pie, lemon vape, yeah, I can definitely see that. So, to the flavor profile, sure. It tastes like that. Would I recommend it? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Especially if you love lemon vapes. 2 thumbs up. Now, if you're used to commercial juices, like I was saying before in the other live stream when I was talking about Bull City Flavors recipe pack, a lot of these big mixers are, I don't know if I'd say scared about using sweetener, but they seem very reluctant, and that's a lot of the reasons why a lot of mixers end up going to DIY, some of them, so they don't have to use sweetener. But I'm on the other side of the fence when it comes to that, and I like sweetener. So if you're used to commercial juice and you like sweet juice, you might want to add 0.5% of super sweet or 1/4% just to sweeten it up a little bit. Same thing goes with any of these recipe packs, but besides that, yeah, this is a good recipe. 2 thumbs up. Definitely recommend it. BullCityFlavors.com. This is Heading Clouds Lemon Meringue Pie, and again, you can buy the ingredients by 10 ml or by 30 ml. And if you buy the whole pack, if you don't have any of the flavors, which a lot of these flavors are great flavors. Again, it uses lemon Sicily. That's a staple flavor. It uses custard, which is another excellent flavor. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a staple, but to me it is. But to you guys, unless you like lemon, it might not be. Meringue, that's a staple. You use that in a lot of different things. Fresh cream, same. Apple pie, a little bit more subjective. Cookie is like kind of like the brother to Anywhere biscuit, so you could use that in a lot of different recipes. Lime cold press, excellent flavor, but not really mainstream. And then Vienna cream, definitely another great flavor. So yeah, if you get this recipe pack, even if you end up not really liking the recipe, which I don't see how you wouldn't if you like lemon meringue pie, but say you don't, you still end up with a whole lot of flavors that you'll get a lot of use out of. So yeah, definitely recommend this one for sure. Alright, so did I miss anything? Zesty Babe said, I promised John I'd be calm with him. Oh my god, you guys fighting there or something? German Mango, I'm sorry, I don't mean to butcher your name. A question, the sweetener is placed when the taste of the freshly tossed or added afterwards to give it more sweet. I'm not sure what you're saying, but if you're asking about adding sweetener to your liquids, you can do it one way or another. You can put it in while you're making the recipe before, or you can do it after if the recipe doesn't come out as sweet as you want it, and just add a little bit at a time. Like, whatever works for you, honestly. There's no right or wrong way to add sweetener in. Just, you want to make sure you're not adding too much, because it does affect the life of your coils, and you probably want to start off lower than higher, because sweetener can take over the mix really fast. Depending if you're using TFA sweetener, I'd probably keep it, I wouldn't go over 2% with TFA sweetener, but I'd probably stay around 1%, because it does have maltol in it and can lead to muting. Or then if you're using super sweet, it ends up being double the strength, and I wouldn't go above 1% in that. Majority of people use it around 0.5%. But there's no maltol in it. But there are other additives, but it won't lead to muting. Personally, my favorite is super sweet. Let's see. Alright, Amanda Pierce, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have a good night now. Man, this is good. This is good. But I kind of want my recipe now. It's alright. I'm going to drip. Oh, yeah. If you guys haven't already tried my strawberry biscuit recipe, I was just looking at it and just talking about this on the DIY Vapor stream. Literally, I have gone through 500 mLs of this, and it's still my all-day vape. Like, look at this. I had a 250 ml bottle before. Now I'm halfway gone with this 500 ml bottle, so I literally gone through over 500 because I made 30 mils before I decided to start making bigger batches. So over 500 mLs, and I'm still loving it. So that goes to tell you something. If you love strawberry vapes, definitely, and you're looking for a good one, try that one. It's good. Alright, so where's Thad? Is Thad still in here? Is Thad still in the room? Calling out Thad. Where you at, buddy? Because Thad has been bugging me for a while. He's like, have you tried my fudge recipe? I'm like, I want to try your fudge recipe, but I haven't got the ingredients. So I was thinking about mixing that up right now. Because I was going to let this pound your puss recipe go, but you know what? Honestly, I want to try it now. Looking at this recipe, I kind of want to try it in another version with the flavor art custard because I think that would be amazing. So I'm going to try it that way and then release it. I'll probably do stuff on my website. And actually, just so you guys know, make sure you keep an eye on my website because like things going on, like recipes I'll be releasing, anything like giveaways and Patreon exclusive stuff, because people who become Patreon members, they get access to exclusive giveaways and stuff like that. I'll be announcing a lot of that stuff in my blog posts on my website, so definitely keep an eye out on there. And I have some sick stuff lined up for those members. Oh, for a second I thought you left me, Thad. I was just going to be like, oh, I guess I just won't make it. Anyways, Thad, do me a favor. I'm going to make you a moderator right now because I don't know why you're not a wrench. You're always here and you're a good dude. So you're now a wrench on the channel. That should have worked. Yeah, okay. Alright, so basically put the link in the chat right now for your 5-minute fudge recipe because I need to get it in order to make it. So put it in the chat and we'll make that, and I'll vape it right off the bat and I'll let you know what I think. So put it in the chat right now and we'll make that up. Desiree said, mixed up your strawberry airhead finally. I added anywhere raspberry. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. 10 to 20 ml to help bring out the strawberry flavor. I can't taste strawberry in a vape, so had to improvise. Made it pop. That is really good information. Thank you, Desiree. You know what? I'm actually going to be putting that recipe. I've been slowly putting my recipes because honestly it's a lot of work to do all at once, but I've been starting to put my recipes up on there, and I will definitely quote you on this, and I'm going to copy that right there. Okay. Let me put that in a notepad, and what I'll do is I'm going to actually put that in a note on the website letting me know that you gave me that feedback, and I'll let people know on the website that you've had a lot of luck with that when you couldn't taste strawberries. That's good information. Thank you, Desiree. I really appreciate that. Yeah, and also, I think I already said it, but I'll say it again just for the sake of my sanity. If you guys are interested in writing news articles for vaping or anything to do with DIY, having it be flavor notes or putting up good recipes of yours, anything, of course, you guys will get all the credit. But if you guys want to put any content or stuff on the website, get in contact with me. Join the Just Frickin' Mix group, and we'll talk about it. I think it would be a good idea to get as much DIY information out there for people who are new to DIY or people who need help with DIY. I think as this channel goes, I am totally community-based. I want this to be all the community, and I want you guys to be a part of it. So definitely, if you guys want to help contribute, get a reach of me. JFM Development Just Mix group. It's right down there. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Alright, Dad still hasn't put the link in the chat yet. Dexter Morgan, nice. Desiree, I like the raspberry. I have trouble with strawberry too. I feel the pain. Oh, actually, did you put what raspberry? Oh, you used Anywhere raspberry. Okay. Actually, I just got Anywhere raspberry. I haven't tried it yet, but so far, my favorite, without trying Anywhere raspberry, is probably Flavor Art raspberry. I love it. It's in my raspberry sugar cookie ice cream recipe. It's so good. I love that flavor. And actually, I should probably vape some of that stuff because I haven't had raspberry in a little bit. Okay, let's see. Alright, boys and girls, take it easy. JFM, take it easy, brother. Thanks for all the great work. Says you'll catch you later, bro. Thanks, Escobar, for stopping by. I really appreciate it, buddy. Oh, okay. Thanks, Train Sonic. Train Sonic. See, Train Sonic, he's always on the ball, man. Thad, come on, buddy. I'm trying to make your recipe. Wait, is this his? This is the Godly Vapes now. Is that Thad? Hey, Thad, is your username the Godly Vapes now? I just want to make sure I'm using the right recipe. What's up with that? Thought it would be Thad. Thad, just type in the chat really quick. Is your username Godly Vapes now? I'm just going to assume it is, and I'm going to start getting these flavors together. And I'm going to share the desktop right now just to show you what I'm working with. Alright, this is the recipe right here. I believe this is his. I didn't realize that was his username, but it does look familiar. It's chocolate from Anywhere, chocolate from TFA, chocolate fudge brownie from Capella, creamy chocolate cake from Flavor West, double chocolate virgin 2 from Capella, French vanilla 2 from TPA, marshmallow TFA, milk Flavor West, super sweet, toasted marshmallow, and vanilla bean ice cream. It does sound good. I am scared because it's chocolate, but we're going to try it out. I'm going to put on some music while I gather these flavors together. So please stand by, guys. good to go. So, let's see. Let me get back to the face cam real quick. Alright, thanks for the wait, guys. I got all the flavors. There are a lot of flavors, and there are a lot of dark flavors in here. So, this one is probably going to be a coil killer. No, I'm going to rephrase that. This one is probably going to be a coil annihilator, okay? So probably like 5 puffs and your coils are destroyed. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but I'm all for it because if it's a good chocolate vape, even if it's just like a savory vape where you can get a lot of, like just a couple good puffs of a nice chocolate vape once in a while, it sounds great to me. Alright, so, let me see. I got my VG. I'm not going to be using nicotine right this second because, honestly, I ran out of gloves. So, no nicotine. I got to order gloves. Alright, so no nicotine. I got the VG. I got that. I got the bottle. I got the mixer. I got that. I got the scale. Alright, so we should be good to go. Okay, so you guys already know what the recipe is. So, we'll start mixing up right now and then we'll give it a try. So, the live scale. Yay. Alright, so the scale's working. Good. Camera's working. Good. Turn that on. Alright, so the first ingredient we're working with right now is chocolate from Anywhere, which I'm actually surprised that you're not using milk chocolate from Anywhere. I think that would be a good one. But again, I haven't tried any of these chocolate flavors from Anywhere yet, so I can't honestly say, but everybody always talks about Anywhere milk chocolate, although they did reformulate. I'm still wondering how good that would be in here too. That was just something, I'm just thinking out loud. Alright, so chocolate from Anywhere is in at 1%. Oh wait, why is this 25 milliliters? Hold on, I gotta switch this over to 30. Okay, so let's see. Adapt this. Who makes 25 milliliters of liquid? Oh, probably because they want room to shake. That's probably why. Okay, so do that. Do max VG. Okay, now we're good to go. Save. Boom. Okay. Log in. Did that change? No, it didn't change. Come on, man. Okay. Adapt this. 30 mils. Actually, we're doing 0 milligrams because I'm not using nicotine. Max VG. Boom. Save. Okie dokie. So, again, 1% of Anywhere chocolate. This is in at 0.30 grams. 0.30 grams. Should be good. There we go. Okay, so Anywhere chocolate's in. Next is chocolate from TFA. Chocolate from TFA is in at 4%. Or 1.20 grams. Try not to be so quiet while I pour so I don't bore you. There we go. So chocolate from TFA is in. Next up is chocolate fudge brownie from Capella. It's in at 1% or 0.30 grams. Here we go. Chocolate fudge brownies in. Next is the new Flavor West flavor creamy chocolate cake. Creamy chocolate cake. This one's in at 1% or 0.30 grams. Okay, creamy chocolate cakes in. Next up is double chocolate from Capella, version 2. That's the only one I could find actually, so that's what I have anyways. Alright, so that's in at 5%, so double chocolate version 2 from Capella is in at 5% or 1.60 grams. Oh yeah, this stuff's ink. Is that right? Yeah, 1.60. Wow, okay. This stuff is so dark. Dad, are you trying to kill me? Yeah, I'm just pulling your leg, buddy. I'm just pulling your leg. Although, this is coming out so slow. I'm almost there. There we go. Yeah, this Capella bottle is hard to squeeze. It's hard to squeeze, guys. Okay, next up is, oh shit, I'm dropping everything. Okay. Next up is, French Vanilla 2 from TFA. This is in at 0.5% or 0.15 grams. There we go. Tear that out. Followed by Marshmallow from TFA. It's interesting that he used both marshmallow and toasted marshmallow. I don't know if that was 100% necessary. But marshmallow from TFA is in at 1% or 0.31 grams. There we go. That's in. Tear that out. Followed up by milk from Flavor West. This is in at 0.25% or 0.08 grams. Again, I'm not sure his thinking on this one. I don't know how effective. Again, I've not tried milk yet from Flavor West, but I'm not sure how effective, considering it's a Flavor West flavor, how effective it's going to be at that percentage. So, again, I am just thinking out loud and letting you know what I'm thinking while I'm mixing this. Okay, so next up is Super Sweet from Capella. Super Sweet from Capella is in at 0.75% or 0.24 grams. Alright, Super Sweet's in. Followed up by Toasted Marshmallow. Toasted Marshmallow. That's in. Oh, I love this flavor. It's in at 2%, 0.68 grams. Okay, there we go. Toasted marshmallows in. And last but not least, the wonderful vanilla bean ice cream from TFA. I literally have 16 ounces of this. I won't have to run out. It's in at 1.5% or 0.48 grams. 0.4. Did I say? Yeah, 0.48. A little bit more. There we go. Indie's Finest, I grabbed about 5 recipes with profiles I like. I'm just now starting to experiment with my own. Guys like at JFM Development, as well as everyone who frequents these feeds, are a ton of help. Yes, definitely. We're a community that likes to help each other out. We have tons of different resources. This is the best time to be in DIY, let me tell you. Not only myself, JFM Development, but there's DIY Vapor, there's DIY or Die. There's just so many different resources for DIY out there right now, where if you need help, there's plenty of different ways to get it. Okay, so last but not least is VG. VG, we need 31.03 grams. Don't mean to be quiet while doing the VG. I'm always so quiet while doing the VG. Probably because the bottle's heavier. Okay, there we go. So the VG is in. Now I'm going to use my handy dandy Norpro mixer, which is right here. I'm going to show you on the other camera. Change it up. Where is it? Live face. Here we go. Okay, so if you guys don't know, this is the Norpro mixer right here. This basically allows it so I can mix in bottles, and it makes it so much easier to DIY. Now, is it 100% necessary to DIY? No, of course not. Of course you could just shake the bottle, but shaking bottles, especially high VG contented bottles, it can really tire out your hand if you're making a lot of batches, or hey, you just don't want to be shaking bottles all the time. Get this Norpro mixer. It's literally, you can probably find it under $5. I do have links in the description. At Amazon, definitely, if you want to make it easier on yourself, or you have like carpal tunnel or something, definitely pick one up. This is one of those things that I just can't get enough of, seriously. Like, ever since I started using it, I don't know what it would be like without it. Let's see. I tried to watch every mixers. Yeah, definitely. Support the community. Community's full of a lot of good people, a lot of good mixers. Stand up to the mix of Heisenberg. Explosive. I always hear about this Heisenberg recipe. Never tried it though. I think it's like an English recipe. I think it's like from the UK, shall I say? And I think they actually use food coloring in it, don't they? Isn't it blue or something? Because I thought they were trying to mimic, like, you know, Heisenberg's math or whatever. Wow. Smells chocolatey there. Definitely chocolatey. I think we're pretty mixed up now. Alright. Also, I'm definitely going to be writing an article, too, about this label maker that I got. The one that I showed you guys last week. Let me tell you, it makes like really professional looking labels. It's actually cheaper in the long run for the labels, and it makes things so much easier. Definitely worth it. I'm gonna print up one right now actually. We're gonna do, I'm just gonna call it Thad's Fudge, and it's 0 milligram nicotine actually, so I'm gonna write 0, and that was about 80-20. PG ratio 18:82. 18. Alright, so now print. Alright, check this out, guys. Boom. Of course. Oops, sorry about that, guys. I'm going to show them the down below cam, because these labels are phenomenal. Live scale. Alright, check it out. Of course you can't see it. Sorry about the camera, but you guys get the idea. As JFM Development, it has the name of the recipe, has VG, PG content, nicotine, and the date. And it actually constantly updates the date for you, so you don't have to write it in every time, and automatically knows that it's the different day. So I mean, of course, it's not necessary. None of this is like necessary, but it does make shit a lot easier. And me and DIY Vapor did the math the other day, and it does end up being cheaper to get these huge rolls of labels than the other smaller one. So in the long run, you're going to be saving money. But again, it depends on how much you DIY and a lot of stuff like that. All right. Although, it's not going to help if you stick a label on a wet bottle. Now will it? No, sir. Alright, that should be good. So let me vape this out. Lost my chat. There it is. Will Jameson, do the labels peel back off fairly easily? Do you mean on the bottle? Like, if you mean, do they stick to the bottle? As long as you're putting it on a dry surface, they stick on the bottles very well. They don't like peel off like the other label maker. Like this one. This is the other label maker that a lot of us are using. This is the one I first had, which I still haven't got new batteries, but I need to get new batteries. If this thing still works, I am going to be doing a giveaway for it. But this was the other label maker I had. This one had the problem where if you didn't roll them the other way, they would have problems sticking sometimes. But this one seems to be better at sticking, and when it comes off, when it's time to peel them off, it doesn't like retain on the bottle, so it makes it a lot easier to peel them off too. So it's kind of like a good middle ground for all, like everything. The only like limitation you have is it doesn't print in color, which the other one didn't anyways, but still that would have been a pretty cool feature. But it's all like all the inks in the paper, so you don't have to buy toner cartridges, and it's good because that way it doesn't smudge. So I mean, there's a lot of pros and cons, and I'm probably going to write an article about it. Actually, I have the box right here. I'll show you. It's the Label Writer 450 Turbo right here. I literally got this for 30 bucks, okay? Normally, if you don't buy it online, you buy it in, say, Staples, they have this listed for $120, okay? If you buy it on Amazon, in Amazon Prime, they have it for $49.99, which I do have links in the description and on my website for this label maker. Definitely, if you do want to purchase one, use that because it does help out the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. But basically, they had it for $49.99, and I didn't want to wait for Amazon. I wanted one right away, so Staples actually price matched it. So then when they go to price match it, they did it because it was shipped and sold by Amazon, but they made a mistake, and they only charged me 30 bucks for it. And so it was whatever, but I'm like, oh shit, that's even cheaper. That's cool. So yeah, but definitely it's worth 50 bucks. Shit, it's worth more than 50 bucks. It's amazing. Perfect was hoping that can be removed without residue. Yeah, definitely, and it's awesome, especially if like you have glass bottles like this, you know, because you want to be able to reuse them and stuff like that. So yeah, it works out perfectly for that. Desiree said, JFM development, they may have pre-color cassettes. I have the Dynamo mobile labeler, and they have different color ink label combos. Yeah, not for this one though, because this one isn't actually, unless they have labels that have specific color in them, which I don't think they do. It's not possible because there's no ink cartridges for this. It's actually just, it's heat. It's laser or whatever. It's like the ink's in the paper. But that's actually cool. I think the one you're talking about was the other one I was looking at, but it was a lot more expensive. So I was like, yeah. Plus this one I kind of like because I'm at my computer when I'm doing recipes and stuff too, and it's just easy to quickly type it on the keyboard. But yeah, they do also have one that you can hook up to. I should probably like research these and make an article about all of them. But basically they have another one that you can hook up to a cell phone. It's on the cell phone app, and you can do it wirelessly and just plug it in on your cell phone and print it out. So that's pretty cool. And also, from what I hear, is that You Juice Me Up e-liquid calculator, which if you guys didn't know, that's another e-liquid calculator. They actually have what do you call it? Protocol where you can actually print labels out from the program. So I was wondering if I could configure it for this printer and print out labels from that. Maybe I'll start using that one when I'm just developing recipes, because if that's so, that might take out an extra step of actually having to write it. So that might be cool too. Go look into that. Anti-Socialist said, JFM, thanks for the Pez recipe. Yeah, dude, that Pez recipe is bang. It tastes exactly like it. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Yeah. I was thinking about if I'm going to drip it on this one or not, because I'm probably going to have to change cotton after. But, yeah, it's my all-day vape. I've been vaping on this cotton for a while. Probably worth it. Yeah, that's the one I have. Pretty neat. Best investment I've made in a while was a label maker. I know, man. Like, I feel like such a nerd. Like, I got so cheesy over it, and I've been, like, talking about it nonstop. I'm like, dude, I got the best label maker ever. It's awesome. It writes labels. And I'm, like, showing my wife. I'm like, hey, look how fast it goes. Look how fast it goes. Look how many labels I can print. She's like, it's a label maker. And I'm like, I know. All right. Let me just... Man, I need my wire. I can't wait for tomorrow. I need wire. Want to make some new coils. Just clean her off. And we'll drip her off, and we'll let you know, Thad, what I think about the recipe. So let me know, guys, real quick. Let's see how many. Okay, let me know in the chat real quick. Like, if I was to like sell coils and one shots and like different like kind of merchandise, would you guys be interested in that? Like, on my website? Like, I'm just trying to like get ideas of what like I should do and what I shouldn't do, and like what would you be interested in? Like t-shirts, mugs, one shots, coils, like just if you guys, even if you don't do it in the chat, just like send me feedback on the group. Maybe I'll start a poll or something, because like I'm trying to get more information, because I want to like put things up that are actually going to be useful to you guys and that is going to make sense for everybody. And then I don't want to put in like money and time into things, because again, running a website, a channel, putting out content, a group, and doing all these different things is very like time consuming in itself. So like I don't want to waste time, my time or your time. So just let me know what you guys think, what stuff that interests you and that is valuable to you that I could offer in terms of like merchandise, between coils, services, like tutoring, like whatever it is. Just let me know if you have any cool ideas, like what you think that I could offer you. That's what I'm saying. You guys know what I mean. Alright, so here we go, Thad. My screen might have fell behind. Oh, you'll be alright. If not, this will catch up to you. Alright, so now it's time for the 5-minute fudge recipe from Thad, or Theodelis, or I think that's how you say his name, Theodelis. Anyways, it's Thad. Thad is the Thad Pierce that's in the chat. Thad is the guy who keeps winning my giveaways. I don't know how, but apparently before he found my channel, he never won anything, and now he just keeps winning. Damn, randomizer loves that kid. But now we're trying his 5-minute fudge recipe. So here we go. Thad, this is to you, brother. Much love. Wow. That is pretty good, Dad. Wow, I am surprised. Coming into this recipe, alright, let me preface this, okay? Coming into this recipe, I know Thad's been wanting me to mix it up for a while. I know Thad doesn't have all the experience underneath his belt. And just looking at this recipe, I'm going to be honest, it's scary as shit, okay? And the reason why I say that is we all know how chocolates are in vapes, and how they don't always come across as chocolate, and how they can become overpowering, overwhelming, take over the mix. Like, they're just not the easiest profile to go after, especially doing it authentically. And while I don't know if I would necessarily, I still think this kind of holds victim to the thing where it's like, not the most authentic tasting chocolate or fudge. It's not a bad vape either. Like, I would say this is just as good as any other chocolate vape I vaped. Compared to like Bro Nuts. Bro Nuts would probably be the bar of chocolate vapes that I actually cared for and liked to vape. I would say this is right up there with Bro Nuts in terms of chocolate dessert type flavor. Of course, it's not a donut. It's more of like a brownie or like a fudge. We all know what fudge is. But it's kind of like the in-between of a, chocolate pastry, chocolate bakery, and a fudge and a brownie. So it's pretty much that. Anyway, so yeah, with that said, it would come to me just as good as that. It's pretty much like honestly tastes to me like Bro Nuts if you added the Bavarian cream, if you did the Boston Bro Nuts or whatever they were calling it. Bavarian Bro Nuts. I think that's what they were calling it. Anyways, it was just another variation of the recipe online. But it's kind of like that, but just without... To me, this is what I'm getting from it. It kind of tastes to me like the Bro Nuts chocolate kind of vape, but without like the donut type flavoring in it, if you know what I mean. So it doesn't really taste donutty, it just tastes more like a bakery. But with that said, since it's a fudge, it's not supposed to be necessarily as cakey as a brownie, but you definitely get that. It's not that cakey, so I definitely wouldn't say this is a brownie. If I was to critique this in any way, I think you definitely got the chocolate in it. You already get 18%, so you're already pretty high up in there. But you definitely got the chocolate in there, so that's good. You definitely don't need to like make any adjustments. If anything, you might need to take out some of the chocolates and maybe worry more about like texture and worry more about like yeah, it would be like the texture, maybe the creaminess of it, because like when you try fudge, like you get chocolate and then you get like this kind of like I don't know how to explain this into words, but it's kind of like I don't know if I would say like a silky creamy texture, but maybe it's because this hasn't steeped yet, so I am going to preface with that. It does say it needs a 7 days steep, so maybe it will taste better in 7 days in terms of texture. But it seems like it's lacking a little bit of texture and authenticity and like the finished end. Like you get in the chocolate, but towards the end it kind of like there's something missing. I think it's the texture. I think it needs a little bit more work and tweak on the creams a little bit and make it just so it's like more authentic. I mean, it's good though. I do like it. I think there's a lot of potential here, and it's a good recipe. Personally, for me, I would just tweak it a little tiny bit. I would probably work on, finishing it a little bit. But I do like it, Thad. Good job. Anti-Socialist says, not a chocolate guy, not me, JFM. Honestly, I like chocolate, but I'm the person who gets like cravings for chocolate and get in like a chocolate mood, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, hey, I want some chocolate, and then that's when I'll have some chocolate, which that's what I like these vapes for. And usually it was Bro Nuts, but definitely I'm going to put this one in my rotation. I might actually try and tweak it myself and let Thad know what I come up with. Basically, it's one of those vapes. It's what I call a savory vape. In other words, it's not something you vape all day. It's like, hey dude, I want some chocolate, but I don't have any chocolate to eat. Then you're like, okay, well, I'll just vape it. And then you have the vape, and then there you go, there's chocolate. Also, I would probably like to see this recipe, as I was saying earlier, with Inaware milk chocolate. I know they did change the recipe, but from what I've heard, if you balance it with some custard, you kind of get some more diacetyl in there, or even maybe a butter, because that's straight diacetyl, and maybe you can get that nice milky creamy chocolate from like the original. I mean, it's probably not going to be 100% the same, but it'll be close. But yeah, I would definitely like to see where this recipe could go. It's definitely a good start. The chocolate's at least for me 2 to 4 weeks of maceration. I think you're talking about steeping. I'm sorry, I'm just dumb. Anyways, but yeah, I agree. It definitely needs steeping time. That's why I wanted to preface and say this was just off the shake. This is just what I'm getting from it now. I mean, of course, this recipe might develop because there is vanilla bean ice cream in there. So, I mean, that's going to give it some texture. There's also marshmallows, so that's going to give it some texture. So, yeah, definitely. And this is just my initial impressions, honestly. Also, really quick, how did I not say this? As you guys know, and in case you missed it, I did a DIY video. Well, of course I did a DIY video. This is a DIY channel. Anyways, no. But I did a one-shot concentrate video on Adore concentrates, and it was last week. Yeah, last week. And basically, I showed you how to use Adore concentrates, how to use one-shot concentrates, why they would be great for the beginner, why I suggest them, and that Adore concentrate has good concentrates, which I do agree with. I love her flavor so far. And I just wanted to let you guys know that right now she is having a... Oh, actually, there's only 2 hours left. Basically, you have till 12 p.m., but you can get her one-shot concentrates, buy 3, get 1 free. Let me get the code for you real quick, but it's only till tonight. Where is it? Let's see. Okay, if you use the code MIXITUP, one word, all lowercase, mix it up. I'll write it in the chat. Okay, if you use that code, you can get buy 3, get 1 free of her Adore concentrate. So if you're just getting into DIY, or you just want some one-shots, if you're having a lazy day, or you just want to try her flavors on the cheap, that's a once in a blue moon sale. She doesn't really have sales like that on her one-shot concentrate, so it's definitely a good sale. If you're interested, definitely check it out. It's adoreeliquid.com. Oh, actually, why didn't I just do this? Why didn't I just do this? I'll just copy and paste my post. That makes more sense. It makes it so much easier on me. Me being blonde and all. So there you go. Oh wait, I can't post all that. Actually, I'll just delete this. There we go. There we go. I just deleted a whole bunch. The time is now midnight. Well, I definitely chopped that up in a bad way. Anyways, you guys get the point. Use code Mix It Up. Check out her concentrates. Awesome, awesome recipes. Awesome flavors. Alright, so let's see. I touched on a recipe. We did Dad's recipe. We did the lemon meringue pie. Is there something else I'm missing? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There's 2 flavors I want to talk about, okay? I do want to have a section in my live streams talking about some Flavora flavors or just talking about some flavors in general. Two flavors I want to talk about today come from the new Flavora flavors. Again, these Flavora flavors are going to be released at Bull City Flavors and Nicotine River on October 6th. And then they'll be widely available at every other DIY shop after November 1st. So if you guys want to get these as soon as they come out, get them at Bull City Flavors, which you can use JFM10 for 10% off or JFM6 for 6% off. Have to use the first code once, the other codes all the time. But it'll save you a little bit of money and you can get them October 6th. Anyways, so here are 2 more flavors. We already talked about some flavors last week. But this week I wanted to talk about pastry zest from Flavora and graham cracker. And I keep dropping stuff. Alright, so graham cracker, to me it's a stronger graham cracker. It's not really as caramelly as TFA's. But it has like the... If this makes sense, if you guys know graham cracker, right? You have kind of TFA's graham cracker clear, where TFA graham cracker clear is really caramelly. It's not as like dense and like texturized. Like it doesn't have like the graininess of the graham crackers than like say Flavor West graham cracker, where Flavor West graham cracker is less caramelly, but it has a lot of that texture. This one's like somewhere in between. You get like, it's a stronger flavoring altogether, so you need less percentages in it. So you could probably use this at between 0.5% and 1/4% of what you would use like TFA graham cracker. But it's kind of like half of what you'd use Flavor West, because Flavor West is stronger than TFA too. But anyways, this flavor, again, it's more like Flavor West graham cracker in terms of like texture. Like you definitely get a lot more texture from it. It's like that, you get like the crackerness of it, like the grain. And then you get a little bit of cinnamon and tastes a little buttery too. Tastes a little more of it. To me, it tastes really close to like a Capella graham cracker, but just with a little bit less cinnamon and a little bit more butter. So that'd probably be the best way I could describe Flavor graham cracker, and it's stronger. So definitely a good flavor. I have tried it in a couple cheesecake recipes I've made on the side. Definitely a standout graham cracker flavor. But again, the market's really flooded with graham cracker flavors. There are a lot of good ones. So I'll definitely put this up there on one of the good ones. I don't know if it would yet replace the graham crackers I already use, such as Flavor West graham cracker, because it is cheaper and it is good. But then again, this one's more concentrated and you can get more use out of it. So there's that. Alright, and here's the one that's really got me going, okay? This one is called Pastry Zest. Pastry Zest from Flavora. Oh yeah, real quick, now that I'm thinking about it too, just so you know, Concrete River, Skittles Ninja, and a couple other fine DIY folks. Graham can actually tell you all about it in the chat. But basically, they're starting a new show. They're going to be having a new show. Graham, if you wouldn't mind, why don't you put up the details of that DIY or Die show you were talking about earlier. But they have some cool stuff going on. He'll put it in the chat right now. Alright, so while he's doing that, I'm going to talk about Pastry Zest. Pastry Zest is kind of what it sounds like, but it's really promising. It has like, to me, it has like okay, apple filling, for example. Apple filling, when I taste apple filling not only does it remind me of my Aunt Becky's apple pizza, it's like this nice cinnamony apple baked note, and then it kind of has a little bit of this like pastry texture, which kind of reminds me of a Danish in a way. Like a pastry Danish, you know, like you go into like, I think the last time I had one was at like a Tim Hortons back when they were around here, but it was like an apple fritter Danish thing. They're kind of like flat and there's apple, and it's kind of like the pastry part of it. That's exactly what this tastes like. It kind of tastes like puff pastry, maybe. I think that might be the word for it, puff pastry. I don't know. I'm if you guys tell, I'm no dinosaur of you know. Yeah, I said dinosaur on purpose. Anyways, yeah, I'm no connoisseur of pastriness or whatever, but definitely tastes like, I can tell you what it tastes like in the real world. To me, it just tastes like a freaking pastry, okay? Yeah, it's excellent. Now, when I'm tasting this, yeah, this can be used in a lot of different things, from pies to danishes, but when I'm trying this, to me, this is like the one missing link. The one missing link from a good donut recipe. Like, it's perfect. I think matching this with Zapola and a couple other ingredients, this will give you like, if you max, I have a feeling, which I haven't tried it yet, which I'm going to try it, but I have a feeling if you mix Pastry Zest from Flavora with some cake, whatever cake you love, maybe a yellow cake, maybe a white cake, whatever cake. I actually kind of want to try it with white cake. And then a donut flavor, like Zapola, and then whatever fruits or caramels or whatever you want to lay upon it, I think you're going to get the most authentic tasting donut to date. I think this definitely is an asset to Flavora's new flavors. Pastry Zest. I think you'll be seeing a lot more of it, especially considering how bakeries are going in the market and how everybody's loving their donuts and all that other stuff. But Pastry Zest is definitely a winner. Definitely exactly what it tastes like. So it pretty much tastes exactly like pastry dough. Okay? It's excellent. But it's not crazy doughy. It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Because I've tried their sourdough or their fried dough and their sweet dough, and it's not like that. It's totally different. It's like the good parts about a pastry, you know, if you know what I mean. So think of a pastry, think of a strudel, think of the pastry that goes on the strudel. It's that. That's the flavor, okay? Or it's like just the the middle of a donut without so much of the donutness. Yeah. I know I'm going all over the place. You gotta try it. Just try it. This is probably one of their cheaper ones, too. It's probably not going to be one of their, like, $15 ones. It's probably going to be, like, one of their $4.99 ones. So, if you're looking for one of their new ones, check out Pastry Zest. For sure. Alright, so Graham just put in the chat. After In the Mix Thursday night, Skittles, Shindo. Shindo's an awesome dude. Skittles, cool dude. Concrete's cool dude. And myself, a.k.a. Grandmaster Flex, Cracker. No, just kidding. They're going to be doing a weekly radio show. Check it out immediately following the In the Mix Thursday nights on DIY or Die Network or on DIYordie.com /backspace www.jfmdevelopment.ml. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. No. Dude, that's awesome. So is it going to be like an audio only thing, or is it going to actually be video too? So like you guys just doing like more podcasts? Is that what's going on? And if so, what are some of the podcast platforms you're going to be on? Like, how would they find you? I mean, because you can't do it on YouTube if it's a podcast. So they would have to go to DIYordie.com, and there'll be a link to it, or yeah. How are they going to find the podcast? That's actually a good question. I kind of want to know. Oh, Stopgap Radio Show. DIY. No, that's the name of it. I don't know. All these podcast things confuse me. Alright, so let's recap. We tried a Bull City Flavors recipe pack, lemon meringue pie, 2 thumbs up. That was great. We tried Dad's 5-minute fudge recipe. That's great. Again, I'm probably going to be putting out soon on the website and probably make a video about after, but I do kind of want to try 2 different things because the other recipe made me think of it, which I want to try a flavor art custard in this, amongst a couple other things, and then I'll probably release it. But so far it's an excellent lemon pound cake recipe. I really am trying to perfect it. I'm probably like on my 30th batch already of different combinations, so that'll be coming out. And we tried that recipe, we did lemon meringue pie, and we tried some flavors, and we talked about them. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up, guys. Again, make sure if you guys are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you guys haven't checked out the website already, there's going to be information from DIY recipes to news to articles to merchandise to everything. Just check out the jfmdevelopment.ml. That's the new website. Make sure you're part of that. Make sure you also check out the JFM Development Just Friggin' Mix group. Excellent group of mixers and people in the community who can help you out in DIY. Also, JFM_development, that's the Instagram. And also, if you like what I'm doing here and you want to support what I'm doing, check out the Patreon. It's in the link in the description. It's a way you can help support what I do here. And the link's in the description if you need anything for your DIY optional from NordPro mixers, which help mix inside the bottle of your e-liquid, or scales, or bottles, or PG, or VG, or flavors, or anything. Check out the links in the description. There's things from Amazon affiliate links to Bull City flavors, and coupon codes, and Liquid Barn, and just so many great deals down there. Check it out. And I will definitely see you, hopefully tomorrow, but I'll definitely see you by Wednesday with DIY Vapor on our Wednesday show. I'm working on a couple more reviews. I definitely have the review for Pina Colada coming up. And there's another flavor I am working on but cannot disclose because it hasn't been released yet. But that one is very exciting. Oh wait, no, I already did Pina Colada. Next one's Vanilla Mint. But there's another one that I'm really excited to do, and that's coming. And it hasn't been released yet, but you guys are going to get excited too. It's a very good flavor. And I also have Liquid Barn starter kit. We're going to be doing a giveaway, and we're going to be doing a review. That's coming. I think I might be looking at some more door flavors too. That should be coming. Also, I'm going to be doing coils, and I might actually do a coil video too. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think I should do a coil video? You guys interested in stuff like that, or do you guys think I should just keep it DIY? Let me know. Also, yes, if you guys don't know and you're new to DIY, make sure you check out Zesty Vapes. Make sure you check out Fresho 3, all on YouTube. And make sure you check out the DIY or Die. It's a network of DIYers on YouTube. All great resources in DIY. I mean, I don't mean to miss anybody. There are a lot of great DIY content creators here on YouTube and in Facebook groups. So make sure you're supporting every single and each one of those. Also, last but not least, and this is the last thing I swear, just please, please, please put a like on the video. It really does help. And I really thank you guys each and every time for stopping and taking time out of your day and watching my content. It really means a lot to me. I seriously wouldn't be here without you guys supporting me, so thank you. And that about wraps it up, guys. You guys all have a great night, and vape on. Peace.